going on, you
Shout out
guys? And I apologize for us missing a week. I was I'm doing a movie.
He was on set. That's what we say.
I'm sorry.
In the
I'm
town.
sorry. No, but
Savage AF, y'all, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. We're on our own set today.
yeah,
We're back.
and
on
we're
our
back
own set.
in the
Shout out.
We're back from the blood room to the
From the interview of the vampire.
Yeah, with the beautiful, lovely. Look at this.
It's a cyber cafe.
It's so cool now. I like it now. At first, I was like, "That's gonna be different," but now I love it. I love the look.
Yeah,
and,
you didn't like the last studio. Anyway, shout out Petty Cash.
No, I
Studios.
thought it was good, but this one I like.
I mean,
better.
not as much as this. You just this
pops more on. It pops more when you put it in clips because of the bright colors and the tasty burgers that we can serve from here.
Astro Burgers. You know what it is, man.
Like
Savage AF, man. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. We'll be cursing in just a little bit, kids.
A little bit of profanity.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But in the meantime, in between time, we are your hosts. I am Black Pedro, and I'm drinking again.
Yes, and I am Shang, and I am not drinking now.
But soon. That being said, Savage AF, we are here to talk politics, hot topics, and current events. And then I don't give a fluff kind of style. The algorithm says, don't curse too early. The kids are still up.
And don't use certain words. Like you can't use certain words like filth, grape, which is a word that gets you flagged.
Essayed.
Flagged. Equality. Mm-hmm. That word gets you flagged every time.
Everything.
Anytime you know, equity. Flagged.
D, E, or I.
Yeah.
All right, man. Savage AF, though. Listen, guys, we are here. Follow our YouTube channel. That's where we post all of our episodes. You can actually watch us live. I see Mizzo Williams out there right now.
People
Treehead. I'm looking at I got a monitor out there. I'm not just like pointing
just into the air.
I see you.
Yeah.
No, I see you guys out there. But our YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/SavageAF World, all one word. When you go there, make sure you subscribe, get notified, and you'll be totally electrified.
Wow, that was very Jesse Jackson. Listen, also make sure you follow us on Instagram at Comedian Shang, at Black Pedro, because a lot of the clips, you'll see clips from the show on the Instagram, and make sure you share our shorts. Now, I don't mean our short. That sounds weird, but share.
You get your own shorts. You hear me? You put your hands on my shorts.
I meant share.
Your life gonna be short.
He made it very Diddy. I meant
drinking.
Share the short clips that are on YouTube that don't contain our testicles.
Okay.
Now, I don't mean the shorts that contain our testicles. I mean the shorts that contain the content from the show.
Because my testicles ain't short. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't think you should brag about long testicles.
I swing these.
My testicles bang back and forth.
Like click clack.
Like click clack.
They click clack.
Yeah, they're
that sounds painful. Actually,
they're long, but you know what they are? They're sturdy.
Well, you know what? I'm sure someone who would love to support them. Lady Hazel May is in the building.
Yeah,
Nicole Sadler is here.
Eventually, one of the women that are in the feed with us, I'm gonna get one of y'all pregnant. I don't know. I don't know how.
He gonna give you that click clack.
Yeah. I don't know when,
with consent,
but it's gonna happen
with consent.
With consent. Yeah. No. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to cause anyone to flag us for any other reason.
Gonna give you that click clack.
You know, we've been flagged though, not on YouTube as much. We've been flagged on 6 times
on IG for sure.
6 times. Only person I think that got flagged us was Godfrey. Godfrey's been flagged way more than us.
Yeah. He goes out there too. He goes
out there. He goes there.
Ham in the paint. Listen, guys. Also, just know that it's the same names, different game on Threads. Blue Sky. Yeah. At Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang. Make sure you follow us. And really on the YouTube channel, it is important to subscribe, get notified, share.
Yes.
Joe, see it at the bottom. It's right there at the bottom of the screen.
Make sure you
share. It's got me doing rabbit hands. You see this? I'm a little teapot, and whatever.
Is that rabbit hands?
I don't know what it's like, but either way, it's right.
I thought this was more crab. That looks more crab.
Is that crabby?
That's more crab.
Okay.
Black Pedro. This is jazz hand.
Just at comedian Shang. It's right here. I just point.
Anybody that is black that does that when they go, "Hey everybody," I don't know why. I don't like them. I want I don't.
With them.
I want. Yeah, I want to fight them. I want to fight them. I'm too old to fight right now. I just found out through my
That's what the ninja.
Yeah, my cardiologist told me that. That's why he said it was good that I bought the Ninja Stars. He thinks I'm bullshitting. I know you think I did it as a goof, and now I fucking love them.
and
I'm like, these are dope.
And now you're tearing up the park next door. Just like
I know.
I chopped down the tree.
Yeah,
yesterday.
no. And once you figure out how to, man.
Whoa, he just gave us some.
When you learn how to
flick.
When you flick them. Yeah,
all
man.
Right, bro,
they will stick into a person.
And you got the beads on your hand for sound effect. If you hear that little chick, it's
this is the fucked up part of me. Mm-hmm. I want to see how it would react to a person now.
Like, wait, what?
Like I've thrown it into trees.
You want to see how flesh.
I want to see
bends around.
Like I'm gonna go to a pig farm and practice.
You start with pigs.
Yeah,
the flesh is similar.
That's how every movie that Guy Ritchie does. He has to have a pig farm, and so right, that's what we got to do. Put him in a pig farm.
You like dags?
Yeah.
All right. So Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We got in there now. I think we're past the threshold.
Yeah, we're
Black
past
Pedro.
Yeah, we're past the. We can say what the fuck we want now. Yes.
Let's fucking curse, man.
Yeah, man.
Treehead, I see you out there. What's she saying up there? I think everybody's just saying hi to each other. Yeah, get in on our YouTube page because on our channel because it go when we live, like people are in the comment sections. They're sharing recipes and murder plans, and I think there's some kind of anti-government group forming in our comment section. So it's an active community.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start the show.
Savage AF.
Yeah, and talk about the shit that's going on now. We missed a few things that we wanted to talk about, but I think we're going to wrap it up in the
last 2 weeks.
The first 100 days of Trump's apocalypse,
the circus
is absolutely been. If you don't say this has been a shit show, you're a shitty person. How do you fucking not see the corruption, the bribery, everything?
When we got to Petty Cash Studio, where we are now, in our luxurious booth, I said, Pedro, it's time to turn it around, baby.
Yeah.
We're back on a professional set.
Yeah.
Leave the drugs alone.
Yeah.
and then every week
he comes in here.
You know what? And I stopped up at the liquor store. And when I pulled up, my tires went skirt. And it sounded dramatic.
Where's the little bottle? Where's the little...
I tossed them. I got the little airplane shooters.
He bought the little bottles.
So cheers to that. So that's what y'all.
But I can't say nothing. I like Ninja Stars. I'm about to buy some Siths.
He's about to carve up bacon.
Yeah, I don't know. They're called Sith.
Oh, this. Yeah,
the small. Yeah,
like the sickle things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to buy some of those too because they're on the same website.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Weapons.
Well, those shouldn't be legal in California.
I wonder if I can get them as a sponsor. Would that be like if I could get Ninja Stars as our sponsor? That would be cool though. What other show got a Ninja Stars as a sponsor? Sponsored by Ninja Stars. Come on, man.
Okay.
Anybody in the feed, let me know what you think.
Savage AF,
it's
man.
just my opinion.
LG, I see you out there as well. Welcome to the show. Tell a friend, guys. Don't be. Oh, Maya Baker's in the building. She's the mayor. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We're gonna start.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all the run up for today.
Right.
Okay.
The run up.
Actually, we're gonna end with the Shangri asking a critical question.
Critical, deep, thought-provoking question.
That Shangri today is how much shit? How much? Mm-hmm. Before we get into that, though, I got a Black Pedro pop-in for you today. Tigger, please.
Wow.
And
so you're gonna just smirch my most loved
there will be no
Disney character. No. It sounds like you are.
Wait till we get to it.
Okay.
And this Tigger.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, I loved Tigger.
Yeah, no, don't be all, but not this one. But when we talk about it, we'll get there. Before we get into that, though, go fund yourself. You hear me? Go fund yourself.
Right. Wow.
There just seems to be a disturbing trend of racism for profit. We'll get into it.
I sent a few bucks in just for the fuck of it.
But speaking for the fuck of it, man, exempt from contempt. That's what we're going to talk about.
That you had to get that one out.
Exempt from contempt.
Yes, exempt from contempt. Apparently, we just found out some information from Mark that there's more people that are exempt from criminality. Just wow, they could they could just do shit and
talk about it. We're gonna talk.
It's
about
okay.
But what's not okay is our opening topic for today. Saturday, fuck your feelings, facts matter. By the way, it is May 28th, 2025, in the time-space continuum. As of the taping of the show, 2 days ago, I turned 48.
Wow. I know your birthday was coming up.
On Memorial Day, we did that. So
I don't want to say how old I am. I'm 75 years old.
Hey, man, somebody got to do it.
75.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm still in my birthday week. But that being said, we're going to start
you know
off.
what? Your skin looks it looks good.
I was in Tulum 3 weeks ago. But we living a life this month. We did it. And you might as well live it up because everything's about to hit the fan. Let's talk about some big, beautiful bullshit.
Big, beautiful. The big, beautiful deal that everybody.
He calls it the big. So your boy Trumpty Dumpty, right, had a great fall. He calls it the big, beautiful bill.
Right.
And what is big is the tax cut. What is beautiful is how rich people don't give a fuck about you.
Right. Billionaires.
And the bill is what poor Americans are going to end up paying.
So basically we get caught with the bill and billionaires live a beautiful life.
So this is,
and big is what is going to happen with the downfall of America.
Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday, LG. So big, beautiful bill. This is cuts to Medicaid.
Medicare is going to be Medicaid, Medicare,
Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Crutches for crippled kids.
I believe they're also going to cut feet.
Yes.
Like off of babies.
I've heard that. Old women will not be allowed to bathe.
Yes. And you will have a limit on the number of exhales per day.
So that they've cut. There's so much bullshit in this big bill. Economists have said there's so much bullshit in this big bill. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to tap in, but there's a lot of bullshit in this big bill. And the thing is, economists have said this bullshit. They have different people that are Republicans are like, this is some bullshit, but the Republicans are so spineless and weak and bitches, and they heart pumps yogurt. Y'all bitches, and your mothers never raised you right, and you didn't get enough breast milk. That's what I think.
All you are named Dan now.
Yeah.
Yogurt. This just in from our newsroom, aka Market Petty Cash Studios, our producer here. If you make over $4 million a year, you stand to save $400,000.
Wow.
If you make less than 5K, you will pay. Oh, 50. Okay. If you make less than 50K, you will pay 2K. So work with that 48.
So wait a minute. Let me get this
have.
Straight. So I'm gonna have to pay $400,000.
You got to pay 2K to make 50.
Okay.
You get 400 for making 4 mil.
Wow. I guess I'm gonna have to pay this 400,000.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
I guess I'm gonna be paying too.
Yeah. No, I think that the wild part of it is the Democrats did try to push the fact that they said you cannot make any sense of giving the top 10%, top 1% this kind of cut when they've already gotten additional cuts from the last time.
They already billionaires.
Yeah, what do they want to be? I remember it's the hire. They want to be so rich they could just hire dwarves to hand them shit off the ground so they don't have to bend down.
They're already billionaires.
They're billionaires.
Why do they need discounts?
They need discounts. They need discounts on everything. But this is the wild part about this big shitty bill, because it's a big shitty bill, is all the people that get their Medicaid and Medicare cut, there are already people struggling to pay for health care right now. So,
and ironically, a lot of them voted for Trump.
Oh, wow. Now, I don't feel any empathy for you motherfuckers. I hope
Bye, foot.
Yeah.
Go, gangrene, go.
Yeah, I hope that diabetes works well for you.
Diabetes.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you look at how the rich do this, and I understand if I was that rich, I understand people want to stay that rich, but you're still gonna be rich even if you did get a bigger tax cut.
You'll still be wealthy.
Yeah.
Even if you paid your taxes.
I hate
Warren
him.
Buffett pays his taxes. The companies pay his tax, and he's one of the most successful business people to ever walk the earth. He is still an extremely wealthy man. He is giving away most of his wealth and is still an extremely wealthy man. You motherfuckers need to learn when enough is enough. Like,
but there is
enough.
These greedy billionaires that don't give a fuck about humanity, don't give a fuck about anybody else but their billions. And Elon Musk actually said this. He wants to be the first trillionaire. He wants to be the first trillionaire, and that's all that motivates him.
Your camera, my bad.
No, it's cool. What happened?
I'm just trying to read some of the comments.
They talking shit and talking shit, and I'm still one of y'all getting pregnant. I don't know who it is. One of y'all I'm gonna drop a baby in you, and it won't be like the song "Make a Baby by Me, Baby, Be a Millionaire." It's not gonna happen with me. All you'll get is maybe dental.
Yes, sir.
Maybe dental.
Mark, would you mind? Can we move that screen just a little closer? The monitor here. I get, like I said, 48, baby. They don't work like they used to. Now let me see here. Let me see here.
Could you move that in a little?
Let me see here.
Closer.
Let me see here.
But a lot of you.
I see people on the feed. They're talking about where you gonna escape to. Ain't nowhere to run. Ain't nowhere to hide, baby. I didn't told you where you gonna run to. Canada? You mean 51? No, right. You ain't gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
What you going to Africa?
You ain't. Well,
they didn't colonize the one. What you think they gonna do?
There is a place to go, and I think that we need to go, and I think we need to go a little bit more. The Democrats and I said the progressives and the moderates, you're getting fucked too. I don't understand why you think you're not getting your asshole spread and a fucking train of penises just rammed into it. You're getting fucked too. If you're, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
And if you're, and if you are a MAGA, maggot or magger or whatever the fuck it is, what is it called?
You hit him with a hard R. You hit him with a hard R on the magger.
If you're one of those people.
Wow.
If you're one of those
people. Hard R magger.
Hard R magger.
You maggers.
You motherfucking maggers.
Hey, fight fire with fire. Dog.
I know you called me a hard ER, so now I'm giving it back to you.
Hit him with a hard R on the
maggers. What they do you understand that the poorest states in America, the poor states are red states, you fucking idiots. Red states depend on the blue states. And now we're all gonna be fucked, but who's gonna be fucked more? You farmers that thought that Trump was saying things that were close to your heart. Guess what's gonna happen? Your farm's gone, man.
I'm seeing so many of these stories of they were running a story today about, specifically the state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Which I believe Trump flipped back.
About to take an L.
They're about to take massive L. Like
massive.
You often talk about scenarios of like buffets of dicks.
Yeah.
Right. Like
platters of penis.
Yeah. A cornucopia
of cock,
of shit sandwiches just on a platter.
Yeah.
Spinning around in your face. So a lot of the base voted for this stuff. They already got swept up in the government Doge cuts.
Yeah.
And now when they start to lose benefits though,
You think that's going to make them come around?
I mean, bro,
No.
it made Luigi go Luigi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, now we're going to get flagged with that because that means that we're condoning that.
He did it.
I didn't condone the unaliving. I'm making sure I say my words right. The unaliving of certain corporate people in the healthcare professions. But I understand. I think that at the end of the day, I think that we need a revolution that is going to actually take these corrupt people down because you're not the majority. I know that they think they're the majority. You're not the majority. The majority of people actually have some sense. You're 43% of the country. Now, if that other 33% we had a dip that would have voted, we wouldn't be in this position, you cunts. But at the end of the day, that's what's happening. And the blue states are going to suffer too. We live in California, and in California, we basically are now the number 4th biggest economy.
I think we're 5.
We're 4 now.
Oh, Lord.
We're 4 now.
We moved up to 4?
We're moved up to 4.
Okay.
And the bottom line is we're going to have
the NFL. We're up this week.
Well, we're not the Knicks. Oh, you motherfuckers.
Hey, somebody was going to peanut butter slap them.
Well, hey, whoa. Piston fan.
Somebody had to give them the chunk.
Yes, yeah, they getting the chunky.
They getting all the nuts.
They getting all the dick. And man, I went to a bar to watch it, and all these Knicks fans were screaming. At the end, it was the most quiet, solemn. People just walked out, grown men tearing up.
I happened to be in New York on Sunday when they actually won game 3,
and
it was a little bit of some pep in their step.
A little
on
bit.
The subway that day.
Yeah.
But that being said, we will move on from this. But the big beautiful bill has passed through the House,
but it won't go through the Senate.
It's moving on to the Senate.
It won't go through the Senate.
I mean, so what you have now is like Republican representative or like a Republican congressman like Mike Flood, who had to, admit out loud because before we move on, this because this is an important part. One thing that is buried in this big beautiful bill, and well, actually this will transition us into our next
story. So it'll segue us.
Yeah. So what's built, one of these things that's hidden, buried deep. You got to read the fine print.
You're doing a lot.
Here come the bunny hands.
You're doing a lot of bunny
hopping
hands
up on your ass.
Okay, what's deep? What's
buried under there is exempt from contempt, and that's what our next topic we're going to talk about. But basically a clause that would prevent courts from assigning, let's say, the president a contempt ruling, and therefore being able to issue orders for either fines, injunctions, or arrest even, right?
You can't even arrest this dude.
This is the thing I've been asking, right? Because we all see the illegal things going down.
Right.
And we know at some point what's already been happening is going to hit some bigger threshold. Like the Supreme Court has already told the Trump administration to bring back 9-0 Kilmar Obrega Garcia, bring him back.
No,
they have not done that. There's a lower court that ruled something, and the administration is just not doing it. So I've been asking, like, who's gonna do it? Like, let's say he totally breaks all the fucking shoots Ketanji Brown Jackson in the head. Right?
Or he shoots a person, but this is the part.
Who's gonna arrest him? Like, who's the people that go in?
You can't. The courts can't do it. The courts can't just arrest him. And he's already broke law after law after law. But what are you gonna do?
So a contempt order from a judge would be the judicial power. I'm just saying, in theory and typically in practice, historically in practice, a contempt order from the judge would prompt the power to arrest.
Right. Never gonna happen.
But buried in this big beautiful bill is this clause that will make the president exempt from any contempt order
no,
or anything like that. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up.
What's the guy? Steve Miller already said that we don't have to listen to your stinking laws, and he wouldn't do it in a Mexican voice, but
because he'd have to deport himself.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why Marlena, his wife is. Why is she getting deported?
Wait. Who
is it?
Melania.
Melania.
What's her Trump's wife?
Trump's wife.
Okay.
She came in on a fucking shaky ass
whore's visa.
Yeah.
On a vagina lip visa.
A slut visa.
On a fellatio.
Yeah, and they pulled the tag off of her and they let her do whatever she wanted to do. Her family came in on them. So a lot of these people, what are they good for? But they said we have to bring people to America that are helping the American economy. That's why we brought the Afrikaners in, because they can be assimilated right into American economy.
Listen,
it's all bullshit. But I'm telling you, he's about to be Lord Conqueror.
This is him trying to set up his fiefdom, his kingdom, right? This the monarchy. Section 70302, a restriction.
Look it up, people.
It says no court.
None.
No court.
Fuck you.
Not even the Supreme one.
Suck our cocks.
It's the Supreme. It's got all the toppings, the sour cream, the diced onions and tomatoes.
The chives? What about
chives?
The chives? Yeah.
It's got the blended cheese. No court of the United States may use appropriated funds to enforce a contempt citation for failure to comply with an injunction or temporary restraining order if no security was given when the injunction or order was issued pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 65C.
Let me break that down to in a language that we all can easily understand. He's basically saying you can suck my ass. I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing shit that you say. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm going to deport people. I'm going to grab them off the street because they said they think I'm too orange, and I'm going to throw them out of the country. And there ain't shit you could do because I am Lord God King, and Jesus has sent me here to make sure all the brownies and the blackies are out of this country. Zekiah.
For a second, when you said brownies, I thought you were attacking the little Girl Scouts.
No.
I was like, wow, I don't know how they get.
But somebody in his staff actually got. He's a petty. He's a pedo. He's a pedo. He's yeah. So it might be the brownies. They're probably next.
Watch your back. Y'all better have an evasion badge.
Yeah, I mean,
but speaking of evasion, obviously this is a clear attempt to codify and write into law the ability for the president for the executive branch
to be above the law,
to ignore the judicial branch.
Right, to be above the law. Be above the law. They keep saying they're the party of law and order. You motherfuckers are not the party of law and order because all you do is break laws.
I think they mean they just get together and watch Law and Order. Like SVU.
Now, that is a good show, though.
Yeah. It is regular Law and Order. I think,
I like that music.
So, although John Oliver in the past has done a great breakdown on how Dick Wolf basically makes it look like the cops aren't pieces of shit that lock up black people disproportionately when clearly they do.
I mean, he was walking while black. So
my brother, Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Make sure you guys are locked in, tuned in, subscribed and notified to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/Savage AF World. We're gonna keep it pushing. Okay. Next topic, guys.
That topic was a little bit, it makes me be a little discouraged because I think that if it goes through the Senate, man, we're going to be fucked. He's going to be able to do whatever the fuck he want. I mean, he ain't going to get me. He going to get you because your name. But by the way.
No, but it's just the idea of a president being exempt from any sort of, the Supreme Court said he can't. He's exempt from criminal processing,
anything,
and then they're trying to codify that you can't even say he's disobeying a court order. Man,
they're trying to throw out due process,
habeas corpus.
They want that. They want to throw that out. And man, look, accountability is like sunlight to vampires or accountability to women. Yeah, I said it, ladies. Step up and take accountability for your bullshit.
Oh no.
Every man don't got to be 6 foot with a 6-inch dick and 6 figures.
Shang, I think you're watching the balloon pop show too much, dog.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't.
Sorry.
That's not real dating.
I got triggered. I had a woman try to.
Ladies, don't worry. If Savage AF don't love you, Black Pedro does. Call me. But if okay, so if that story made you feel bad, this one's gonna make you feel great.
Yeah.
Go fund yourself. Shang, did you know you could make money being racist in America?
No way.
Yeah. There's a woman named Shiloh something.
Shiloh cunt.
Yeah. Shiloh whoremonger. And at a playground, let's say everything she's alleging is true.
Yeah.
The allegedment.
But they already know
the allegations.
The allegations already been proven wrong that she lied.
A 5-year-old Negro child.
Autistic.
Dug through her purse at the playground. Okay. Kids get in the shit.
Yeah.
First of all, why the fuck is your purse on the floor?
Number one. Okay. But also, we got to make sure you understand he was an autistic child. So let's put that in there because sometimes.
Oh, you want to have sympathy.
All right, my bad.
You got soft, man. You changed, son. You like the Knicks. You just folded like butter.
Wow. All right. Okay. So this woman used a hard ER.
So basically a scenario when she berated a black baby.
Yeah.
With the N-word.
Yeah. And continued to say.
Not Magger.
Yeah, not Magger.
The other R.
The other R. She continued to do it. And then people decided to say, you know what? Good for you. Here's almost $1 million.
And they have one of these it's not GoFundMe, but it's like a GoFundMe for like conservative Christian, what would you call it? Bullshit.
Yeah.
But what we see now are these people who attack people, right?
Right.
Like, and when I say these people, I mean white supremacists who
nationalists,
cool supremacists, just racists in general, who go out and attack people, and then they get caught on camera saying these vicious, vile, horrific things to everything from children to grandmothers with cookies on the plate.
Right.
And then it gets out. And then, there's a whole team of people out there who, Nadia TV, I see you out there. YT Johnson, I hope you stub your toe. Do you have these whole teams of people out there that, they dox these people. They put you out there because you know what? In a society like this that is trying to progress towards, love and unity,
no,
you guys got to go. Your mentality has to go. And then once they get outed, fired from their job at Crate and Barrel or wherever the fuck they work, then it's like, oh, woe is me. I'm being attacked. The world hates me. And the world hates you.
There's a reason they hate you. It's not like they hate you for no reason. You did do something that warranted
your haircut.
It. But at the end of the day, now, your manager at Cracker Barrel, because they work at Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you know that.
They are
working at Cracker Barrel. They get fired, and then some reason the collective say, you know what, this evil racist person, they need money, so they send the money into them through this Christian
because their lives have been
shattered.
No, I can't make money anymore as a racist.
I kicked a little niglet baby, and now I'm a millionaire.
But so that's it. There's a other part of society for the part that wants to out these people,
right?
And cleanse that mentality out of our sociology, our society. There's that whole other group that will pour dollars in and go ahead and fund racism. I mean, this woman, no matter what happened, this woman called a child.
And she kept doing it. Did you see the video?
Loved it.
Yeah.
I saw her nipples get hard because that's what I look for on videos. Okay.
Well,
am I the weirdo? Yeah.
There was a little splash. There's a little splash. There was a little splash. But I'm saying to you, do you think this is nothing new? Now that we have this GoFundMe's and stuff like that, But they're saying the other side of it is, well, that kid stabbed somebody and people are raising money for him for his defense. Not it's apples and oranges.
It's for defense, legal purposes.
Right.
Also,
he's still gonna do time. I don't think he's gonna get off on it. But she gets almost $1 million to just go be. And
I mean, look at what Trumpty Dumpty did.
What
with Ashley Babbitt, who, by the way,
$5 million.
Who, by the way, it's for those who don't know me, you know, I say it. It's my favorite part of January 6th. It's murder porn for me. it's every time I see her get shot, I bust like the gun.
Oh wow, wow!
My nipples lactate.
Yeah, this is where the flagging comes in. But he actually did say that. He did say that.
But Trumpty Dumpty gave that family $5 million of taxpayer money. My money's in there somewhere.
Right. For a woman that was told to stand down 3 times. Why don't you just...
She burst through a barricade.
I know. Why don't you comply? Just like they always tell us. Why don't you just comply? Just listen to what the officer's saying. Stop it, big Negro. Just comply. But instead, now, if you look at the video, there's video footage.
Oh, yeah.
There's video footage. Was told to stand down. No, actually more than 3 times. Stand down, stop.
The dude is standing there with a gun pointed at her.
And
that's not a clear indication that you're heading in the wrong direction.
If things aren't working the way you think,
don't run towards the gun muzzle.
Right. And then to get
she's ex-military.
So she knows.
Like why are you running towards a gun muzzle?
You know better.
Wile E. Coyote, Mark says, right? Like this is dumb shit to do. So she totally owned that. But the point was, this administration, the mentality behind it, is willing to fund that.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, cooperating with true justice, legality,
and the man that shot her,
Lieutenant Michael Boyd of the United States.
All right, the man that shot her was found not guilty. He was cleared. His actions were cleared, proven to be. Now he wasn't charged with anything.
No,
he had to go into hiding.
It wasn't not guilty.
No, I'm saying he had to go into hiding because of our fellow Americans didn't see it that way. But the fact that they gave her $5 million showed it correlates.
They gave her family $5
million.
She can't spend it.
Yeah,
yeah, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, only where she's probably waiting in the Beetlejuice lobby. But
I wonder if she was just like, the only way I'm worth anything to my family is dead. Like,
and that's what I'm gonna do.
You ever seen the movies where it's just, or some shit was just like, the only way I'm worth anything is dead.
So I'm gonna go up and slap this cop right in the face, and then if he shoots me, you get the insurance money, baby.
Hey man, the tequila's back to the show.
No, but the reason if you give $5 million to Ashley Babbitt's family, the thing that makes me go, I'm not surprised. Them giving the lady that was given the hard ER.
Yeah.
I can't. What? What?
meet pal.
Meet.
Hit him with that road runner.
meet. No, that's not my name, by the way, people. Because now people are gonna think meet pal. Yeah. No, I'm not surprised that she got that money. I was surprised about the amount of money. I'm trying to raise money to do another special. And I can't
I could use some of that.
I could use some of that money. So maybe I need to go to a little park, find some little white kids, and just start calling them, hey, cracker.
Little crackers.
Hey, little cracker.
Look at you little crackheads.
Hey, Ofe. And then just start saying really bad stuff.
Or cracker Ritz, saltine.
Yeah. And then I'll go, I feel like my life has been upside down. And if you just give me $38,000 so I can shoot this special, I can make things better.
It's a business plan.
It is a business plan. I think it's going to work too. But who would get mad though?
Go fund yourself, man. Because, you know, it is one of those things for the community to see a woman profit off of behavior like that.
Yeah. Well, look at Trump. He's now $2 billion in.
Yeah.
He wasn't a real billionaire. Now he's a real billionaire.
Yeah.
And he's basically profited off of, you know, playing to the base by saying trigger words, and, you know, they're invading and they're they're taking our kids and they're eating dogs.
Do you know what his Trumpty Dumpty's new trigger word is?
Yeah, what?
Taco.
I love it.
And this is something that the financial community has come up with.
Yeah.
It stands for Trump always chickens out.
Yeah.
And he hates it. But it's a reference to raise the tariff, market crashes. Oh shit. Never mind the tariff. Chickens out on the tariff, market goes back up.
Yeah, I mean,
so he is Taco Tuesday, and
yeah.
I'd go ahead and add the Dorito dusted taco.
Yeah, and they said that they used to call him punk bitch, but just they didn't even try to hide it. Look, this punk bitch is raising tariffs. By the way, the tariffs are so high. I was trying to get something. A friend of mine was going to get me something from Canada. Now the original price was around $50, $60. The tariff on it is $35. That's how much more you got to pay now. So it's not $60. It's almost $85, $90. And then the shipping. So you might as well say 100 and change. So when you look at
it doubled.
They doubled the whole thing. And for the maggers out there.
It was a keychain.
Yeah.
It was a fucking keychain, man.
It was some
set Niagara Falls.
That's all I wanted.
Like, God damn.
But the maggers don't realize it's going to hit you too. You motherfuckers, it's going to hit you too. I don't know why you think that you are exempt from this shit. You're going to have to pay more at Walmart, period.
All right.
Sorry. I don't know why you think you're not.
Speaking of maggers, we're going to move on.
People get mad about that.
And when trust me, dog. Speaking of mad, this one, I'm interested for you to hear this story. It is that time, y'all. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. I'm your boy Black Pedro, and when I do my thing, I do it a little something like this.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'. Just coming off a whirlwind tour, guys.
Oh, wow.
Last week I went from Los Angeles to Las Vegas to Detroit to Philadelphia, Philadelphia to Princeton to New York to Vegas to LA.
What about Sri Lanka?
Yeah, it wasn't on the itinerary.
Okay.
Had a wedding in Detroit that I went to on Friday. Saturday,
they ain't gonna make it. No, I'm just a hater.
Been together since high school. Next week, shit's over. Saturday,
you just go there to heckle him. Y'all ain't gonna make it.
He ain't shit.
Yeah. I know him.
I was just in the back of the bar, like he ain't a goddamn.
I know him. He finger banged 2 people before he came to you.
Shout out to Chris and Anastasia.
No,
I know y'all gonna be perfectly
y'all
fine.
Gonna be perfect. Yeah.
That being said, the next morning, early flight from Detroit to Philly, commuted up to Princeton for my 26th college reunion.
Okay.
Went to go party with some of the buddies from the class behind me, class of 2000.
Was it a good time? You didn't have to smack nobody?
Great old time until I didn't have to. I slapped him with words this time.
Okay, but you know, the last time you told me it wasn't a good time.
And so this is why this is called Tigger Please. For those who don't know, Princeton, we are the Tigers, Princeton Tigers. And ran into a brother. We were in a circle of homies, men and women that all went to school together. Black circle. My girlfriend, she white, she got to observe. But one of the homies, I think he was a freshman when I was a senior, or either a sophomore. He was either 2 or 3 years behind me.
Right.
I think he was 3 years behind me. I think he was a freshman. I'm not gonna name names, but
come on, man.
At some point, well, if you know, some were there.
Hey Ken, we know it's you, bitch.
But bro, we're in this circle talking politics and hot topics and current events like we do here on Savage AF.
Was he a Trumper?
And he chimes in with, I know Pete Hegseth from here. He's my boy. Because Pete Hegseth is class of 03 from Princeton. Not while as I left, he came in. But this cat, I believe, is class of 02. So they would have gone together for 3 years or so.
Wow.
And
You mean Pete,
the Department of Defense, the head of
yes.
Department of yes.
The one that's doing the remake of Taps?
The Secretary of Defense.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just found out has been tapping his own staff illegally to find the mold. Nigga, it's you.
Yeah, that's why
these taps is yours.
Yeah, so yeah.
But that being said, and organizing, chat groups with his grandmother about bombing Syria.
Send him text
whatever.
out.
Yeah, just like, whatever. So not the greatest guy for the job. But this dude I know comes into the conversation, brings this into the conversation, and we everybody else, we are righteous black people who ain't about that bullshit. He's like, I know Pete Hegseth, he's my boy, and I have an opportunity to go work for him. Tell me what y'all think. And bro, when I tell you the whole cookout was like, this motherfucker right here, right? So we're all giving him the obvious points. Like,
I just go Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care.
Like anywhere from he's unqualified to just
mediocre at best.
Shit. His mama don't like him.
He has a giant tattoo of "Kill all the Jews."
Right. I mean, and it eventually got to a point where this dude that I know is like,
he's a Trumper.
He goes, it's worse than that, Shang.
He's not a Trumper?
This predates Trump.
Okay.
This mentality predates Trump by centuries. This man looked a whole group of us in the eyes, and said, but what if there's something in it for me? And I said, without hesitation, in front of all these people, I said, that's what every house Negro has said in the history of houses and Negroes.
Of all the house Negroes.
I was like, you sound like Fredo. Like, they said there was something for me. I'm smart. I know things.
I do good things.
I know it was you, Fredo, and you broke my fucking heart.
But
this nigga was literally coon footing in front of all of us, like, but I might be able to.
Were you friends with him?
I mean, yeah, like I said, he was a few years behind me, but he was always a cool dude. I think we all used to hoop together, but he literally went from, well, what if I could be the voice in the room of reason? I was like, we were all like, nigga, they fired all of them already.
Everybody.
If you're brought into the room now, it's so you could be a yes man.
Yes.
And a house, you are Monsieur Candide, like you are Sam Jackson
like when they,
in fucking Django.
On the application, if they say you know how to ham bone, then right then.
And I've never really actually spoken to another black person like this where I'm literally to his face.
Are you serious? You never
not to the face where I'm like,
I have so much. You're so behind.
And I think there was still love in the circle. He's like, yeah, Pedro be joking. I was like, nigga, I'm not joking.
No, I mean
you are cooning right now.
Okay.
You're about to go work for fucking.
You know what he is?
Darth Vader.
There's a show called The Last of Us. And when the
last night's episode was
the creatures are running and he's got the door open and he's one of the people go, he closes the door
like,
the last minute. Like, come on, keep the door open. And he goes, but what's in it for me? And he closes the door. That's him.
But before I pass the mic to you to close this out, man, it was disappointing, but I think more importantly frustrating.
It was disappointing. It wasn't enlightening.
At the point in which I was like, basically, like just calling him a house nigga.
It should be a house.
Like even some of the other people around were like, "Damn, Pedro," and I'm like, "Nigga, what? Like, what the fuck are we looking at right now? Like, bro, you don't know to not go to work for Pete Hegseth right now? Like right now." You don't know it's a bad idea to go work for Pete Hegseth.
Well, maybe he's just stupid.
Which is incredible because he's a Princeton alum.
It doesn't matter.
You think it should matter, and it doesn't
matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. That's why I don't throw it out there lightly, like, oh, it makes me this.
Because there's a lot of people that I know that are people of color that I have met from doing shows, because I only can say from doing shows, that are Princeton and Ivy League, and they're the most wrong-headed fucking coon cage, coon-tastic. They use coon lotion. They use coon deodorant.
Coon oil on
coon
the
oil.
heating lamp.
Like, I rub it in so they all will love me.
So the shine.
Yeah. So I'm not surprised, but if anything, it should show you how you should deal with him from now on and forever. Because
Nicole, you're right. Everybody that went to college, not that bright.
Right. Oh, I mean, people think Elon Musk is a genius, and in a lot of ways, I think he's an idiot. So you can think of it whatever way, but your friend absolutely just won the Coon War.
Mr. Cooniverse. I mean, he's really stepped up
won.
to the top of the game.
I mean, everybody else.
He's not a public figure, so I'm not gonna put the name out like that.
Well, it doesn't matter. I want to know his name. You send me his name. I'm putting it on my social media.
Now,
and I got quite the following, people.
Listen, I had been drinking all day.
Well,
so I had no qualms.
He has to be exposed.
But all of y'all, when you run into these people, put it in their ear. Do not be afraid to tell them.
You mean don't tell them
you are cooning? Do not. But bro, there was nobody in the circle was like, oh, I see. Yeah, man, go ahead and get. You know what I ultimately ended up telling him at the end?
What?
That because he kind of sidebarred me after we went through the main argument with everybody else, because we're also standing in the middle of just a fucking day party. Everybody's drinking and shit, right? So he kind of sidebarred me, and he was like, but like, what if this, like, he kept doing this, like, what if there's something for me? And I was like, you know what? Then that would be really, really good for you and extremely harmful to millions of people. And this motherfucker literally paused and was like, oh, I never thought about it like that.
This is the scene from Do the Right Thing when they went,
I know, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Like, bro, are you fucking nuts?
But
that's what we're talking about. That's what house niggas don't do. They don't think about the rest of the fucking plantation. You're only thinking about the doily that you're able to use and the white gloves, and you think that goddamn lamp, and because he lets you sleep underneath his bed or in a fucking closet, that you're somehow better.
Mr. Candy. Okay, I'm just saying, if I was there, I would just say, that's your friend. That's your man. That's your man.
I ain't raise him.
Okay, I'm just saying.
School.
Savage AF. Mine is pretty much the whole show. I didn't know the show was going to be this.
All the things.
But my shangri for today is pretty basic and to the point, and what everybody else is thinking. This is my shangri for today.
You're in.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Let me tell you something. My shangri for today is the collective of everybody out there. What the fuck else does this man have to do and this administration have to do? What else do they have to do for you just to say this shit is wrong? What the fuck?
More shit?
How much more shit? How much more shit do they have to do?
Full.
You just got the plane. Oh, it's not a bribe. It's just a free plane. And we only got to spend $2 billion to fix it up. What else does he have to do? Does he have to fist fuck a baby in the middle of church in Times Square? What the fuck does he have to do?
That's a Catholic church.
That's a Catholic church, by the way.
No other church.
No other church is fist fucking is allowed. What does he have to do? Punch your grandmother in the fucking face while you're standing there? How does he have to go and hold a baby underneath the water at a baptism a little bit too long till the bubbles come up? What the bubbles stop? Yeah, till the bubbles come up and then they stop. What does he have to do for you to say, you maggers? What does he have to do for you to say, this motherfucker's crazy? He's insane. He says crazy shit. What does he have to do? You spineless fucking jellyfish. I hate your family. I hate your lineage. If you sit there and say, this is okay. This is okay. And just like his friend, what's in it for me? What's in it for me?
It sounds so crazy.
What do you have to now? I'm gonna say the black maggers, and I mean hard ER.
Blaggers.
You blaggers. Yeah, you blaggers. You really deserve the shit. All you Latinos that thought he won't deport me. Well, where's Nana going?
Adios.
I won't be back. Why are you sending me to Venezuela? I'm not even from there. The thing is, what does he have to do? And I think that the only way we're going to change this shit around, is to be honest and to have the mainstream media go hard in the paint and say exactly what the fuck it is instead of giving this both sides bullshit, which you see them do all the time. Well, you don't know. No, I mean, see CNN. Well, let's see the other side. There ain't no other fucking side of it. You have to say what it is. You have to talk about these billionaires that are trying to take the country over. By far, you have to say that this man's a wackadoodle. And that's it. What the fuck else do you have to do? What else do you have to do? Huh? Fuck your woman in front of you with his little orange Cheeto? Huh? And say, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
He did that to Ted Cruz, basically.
Yeah, Ted Cruz.
Called his wife ugly in front of the world.
Called his wife ugly.
And now Ted Cruz is like, nice shoes, Donald.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
They taste great.
All I know is that he knows what the flavor of taint is, which
it ain't what you think.
It ain't what you think. That's all I got to say.
How much shit, bro? We don't know.
How much shit? How much shit?
There's so much shit out there. What I do know is we're at some point the toilet overflows.
Yes.
And now you done fucked up.
Well, the swirling stops and it starts coming up, and you go, what do I do? You know what you did when you voted, you fucking cunts. So I like using the word cunt since I've been to London. I've been using the word cunt a lot.
You know what's remarkable is that I don't think they know what
they do know.
No. They're all saying like, well, I thought it was just gonna be brown people. I didn't think
it would be us.
It wasn't supposed to be.
Well, guess what?
That's not what I voted, but it did. So they don't know what they voted for. It's just like the guy Mike Flood, the Republican. He literally had to tell an audience of his constituents that I didn't know that the exempt from contempt thing was in the bill. Right. Like one of the audience members was like, you just voted to make him king, basically, right? And he was like, I wasn't aware that wasn't. I didn't know I couldn't.
I mean, I didn't read the whole thing.
Right? That's
I mean, what do you want me to do?
70302. I don't know. So it's that, right? Like even the legislators aren't informed. So
they don't read the whole thing. They don't read the whole thing.
And that's how they end up fucking themselves, their constituents.
Yeah, and that's why they're getting booed at these fucking town halls all over the country. They're getting yelled at. They're getting shit thrown at them, and then they say the same thing. But what do I get out of it?
What if there's something in it for me?
Yeah. So I mean,
guys, let me tell you what's the thing that's in this for you. Our penises, ladies. Hit us up on Instagram at Black Page.
Wow.
At Comedian Shang.
Wow.
He's a slut. I'm a whore. Let's go.
We're slores.
Yeah. The America's over. Let's have an orgy. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter.
Well, one, happy birthday. Belated birthday. I hope that you had a good trip other than dealing with your friend who apparently...
It was honestly just kind of fun to be like, nigga, you a coon, babe. Let's go get beer. Okay. I was like, it was kind of like that. Like, whatever,
I hope that you had a good trip. My trip was Clarksville, Tennessee was cool. I'm not gonna act like it was a bad place. Sir. It's just that's where the Klan originated. So I was a little bit on edge. Everywhere I went. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you want another sheet of paper? I don't want no sheets.
No.
I want no sheets.
No.
I understand your point. I want nothing pointy.
No matches. I don't need no gasoline.
I don't need it.
Save your rope.
Are you cross? I don't want no cross.
Exactly. Nope. Happy as can be.
I'm okay. But make sure that I wanted to let the audience know, make sure when you do share this, that you understand we told you ahead of time. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter.
Hey.
And the fact is, right now, we need you to get out there and be active and say shit when you see shit. Don't just not say shit. And I'm glad you checked him, because if you wouldn't have checked him, I'd be mad at you. I'd be mad at you if you'd have just been like, well, yeah, he's a Princeton alumni. I'd have been like, if you just sat there, I'd have been like, you punk motherfucker. I guess also, you couldn't have said nothing.
Ultimately, the funniest part about it, or like the weirdest part about it, is like he was stating that he's been going around and surveying people to see what they think about what he should do. And it's just like,
and he don't know in his chest.
Like, nigga, you ain't got no heart.
You ain't got nothing in your chest.
Nothing in your sensibilities
that can tell you this ain't good. Man, I'm telling you right now.
Savage AF.
It was like the Last of Us. It's like, oh, why you close the door? You see me running.
Dog. Sorry, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. That's your Shangri for today. That's your show for today.
Yes.
Again, make sure you follow us at Black Pedro, at Comedian
Yes,
Shang
make sure you follow.
on Instagram, youtube.com/c/Savage World. Parting words. If you're white and you voted for Donald Trump, you are either really, really rich, really racist, or both.
And
if you're not white and you voted for Donald Trump, then you a coon like the nigga I went to
you're
school
his
with.
friend.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
you are a house Negro.
Yeah.
Deuces.